Guys, deluded Guna. Now, this is a weird one. It's not racism. It's not xenophobic nature. It's none of that. But I told you guys I've played football. I grew up in inner city London and things like that. It's very multicultural and things like that. I've played for a number of teams. I played for a predominantly black team, a predominantly white team, even a predominantly Asian team. I don't know how I found myself playing for that team on the other side of London, but I did. And it was all of them were very enjoyable experiences. Now, if I look at the predominantly white team and the predominantly Asian team, there were a few of us black players. Like I said, it weren't racism or xenophobia, but you'd hear certain things like, DG, Liam, you lot, all I need is you lot up and down the wings, up and down the wings. This is when I was a right back. I was looking at him like, I have not got the fitness for that. I mean, he's like, you lot up and down the pitch, up and down the pitch. He's like, Jack, you lot do this, you lot up and down the pitch. Coincidentally, the people that had to go up and down the pitch and have that work rate were black. I mean, I've followed that. It is pretty funny. I mean, I still talk to the coach who said that he's a very cool guy, man. He even said, oh, you lot are black, you lot have the fitness, go and do it. It was pretty funny hearing stuff like that. But if I link it back to the Premier League now, and there's numerous examples of I don't know what it is. I mean, the commentators do acknowledge the technical brilliance of black players or multicultural players. They don't knock it, but it just feels at times it's the physical attributes being mentioned first. First example, Didier Drogba and Wayne Rooney. They both. Well, the only thing one could do over the other was hit 20. Rooney could hit 20 goals in the league consistently. But apart from that, in terms of technique and quality of goals and striking of a ball and all of them things, there's not much in it. They're both as technically good as each other, give or take. You can say Rooney's better, you can say Drogba's better, whatever, right? In technical basis, they're all the same. Rooney is aggressive and throws his weight around. I've told you guys I love aggression. I believe footballers should play with aggression. I'm a player. When I was playing in my Sunday league days, I had to play with some sort of aggression. That you take that out of me, I can't play football. So Rooney and Drogba in the same sense, slightly less aggressive, but in the same sense. But when you speak about both of them, what do you hear about Drogba before you speak of his technical quality? The pace, the power, all of these things. When it's Rooney, the technical aspects, but there's not much in it. Why is that? Next, Thierry Henry and Vieira. Now, granted, they're both giants. When you hear Vieira, even now, what do people say? You're missing the physical presence of Vieira. You're missing someone that will put a tackle in. All of that is true. Vieira did used to do that. But we're also missing someone that could build and play make. Why don't you say these things for Vieira then? Because he could do all of that. Thierry Henry, people had no choice but to acknowledge his technical qualities, free kicks, all sorts of goals my man could do, dribbles, all of that. But what did you constantly hear before you heard of the technical qualities? Again, it's not everybody, it's not every commentator, just some in terms. What did you hear? You heard he's quick, he's electrifyingly paced, he's physically strong, there's no point getting next to him, and things like that. A next example, Lukaku. Now, the whole intelligence thing, I can see where it's coming from. I mean, he is a bit like a lamppost at times. He can improve off the ball. But when they say, and especially compared, I think Morata is a more intelligent footballer if you're looking at that. He's likely to get involved in the general play and build up play and all of that. If you're looking at that, yeah, you could say Morata is a more intelligent footballer. But Lukaku, why can't Lukaku be intelligent too? Just because he can't play making all of them, he's scoring 20 plus goals consistently. Surely that's intelligence if you're getting in the right areas. He scored. I think he's even got more. He bagged more goals than in the Prem. There's some serious names that have played football. Dennis Bergkamp as well. I mean, Rooney took that as well. But you get it. Surely if a man is consistently in the same area to score these goals year after year. Even at United, he's got, what, 2 now? 2-3 in the league? 2, I think, in his first 2 games. Surely that's intelligence. Surely that is intelligence. Now, and when you hear he's not the most intelligent and things like that, it's very dangerous. You've heard some commentators say it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. We're all looking at football from different lenses, yes, but these sort of languages is very dangerous. Yaya Toure, granted, pace, powerful. He went from being a DM to a somewhat, I don't want to say a creative midfielder, but a more attacking player, box-to-box sort of guy at City. Pace, power, no one trying to barge Yaya Toure is a myth. All of that is a myth. And it's true, you have to highlight that, because, I mean, he was using his physique, but he also had great shots from outside the area, free kicks, range of passing, excellent technical quality. These are not mentioned. Pogba the same. What have you heard the last 2 games when he scored and played well? They've acknowledged at the end he's played well, but what have they also said? Yeah, he's a dominating figure, he gets up and down, he's a danger from set pieces. Again, relating to his physique. When if you look at the technical quality of Paul Pogba, on technical quality alone, he has a case of being the best midfielder in the Premier League. I'm not saying he is, but you get it. And then you look at other players, Sol Campbell and Rio Ferdinand. Again, it's not all. Some highlight it all. Again, I'm not saying everyone. Sol Campbell and Rio Ferdinand, they're touted as aggressive, as powerful, as things like this before the technical quality and the leadership aspect is mentioned. John Terry and Tony Adams, both equally as aggressive as both of them, equally as good as both. All four are fantastic defenders. But you don't mention, but the other two, John Terry and Adams, you hear the technical aspects mentioned before you hear Rio. Yes, some people hail up Rio like Redknapp, hail him up for bringing out the ball out the back. But what do you constantly hear? The physique stuff. Like I said, some, not all. Like back to Lukaku, he's scored more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo in the Premier League. Surely that's some sort of intelligence. Surely you have to have some sort of intelligence to get into them areas, because primarily a striker's job is to score. Say what you want about the man. But yeah, like I said, it's not racism, it's not necessarily xenophobic, but it's just certain comments. It does feel, to a degree, when it is black players or players of colour, it does feel like the commentating is a bit lazy. I mean, you're hearing guys comparing Kante to Siri. I mean, they're two different sorts of players and things like that. You constantly hear of the engine, the tenacity, the physical attributes. The technical attributes are just as good. Like I said, it's not necessarily racism, xenophobia, ism, if that even a word, if that is even a word. I don't know what I just said there, but yeah, like, what is it? Like, I mean, it's like I said, it's not none of them two. It's just something from a kid, really, I've always been, because for obvious reasons. I mean, look at me, I'm not exactly purple. I've been receptive of these things. Like I said, in my personal experience, I haven't experienced it too tough. And even if we look at when I played for an All Black team, you heard these sort of comments. You heard these sort of comments coming from them as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd make a video about this. I mean, I was always gonna make out a video. I saw an article that triggered me to make this video. Guys got in my mentions on Twitter and brought out asked me to bring out a video. So I thought, why not? Like I said, guys, if you've got anything you want me to make a video or want my 2 pence on, or want my 2 pence or pennies on or cents on, just get in the comments, at me on Twitter. I'm here for you guys, man. I'm not like these other YouTube guys, all big time Charlies. I'm here to talk football. You lot know just as much as me. I just happen to be in front of a camera. Guys, Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. Thank you for watching, of course. I'm out.